Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational ladynoble 365. Welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. It's not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. Now, we know that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Okay? All right. Okay. That's a lot, but I'll take it. 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 One second, ladies and gentlemen. One second. First card that we have here collected is the Five of Cups. It looks like you could, maybe you or someone around you, this may not be your energy, this could be someone around you who could be sad, going through some kind of depression collective, okay? This could be someone that you know, a friend or someone in your family, okay? Going through some kind of sadness or depression. Maybe you're trying to get this person to pick themselves up, cheer them up. This could be someone, feel like they're at a loss. They're just not happy with the way things are going in their lives. Okay. The next card we have here is the Nine of Wands, and so, you could be someone who have persevered, who has been through a lot, and you're trying to motivate and inspire this person. Okay, this family member, this friend, whoever this is who is going through the sadness and depression. You are someone who has overcame a lot in your life. People know this about you, collective. People also respect you for this. They've seen you, overcome some things that many would have thrown in the towel over by now. But you've been very strong, very courageous in your life. And so I see you trying to encourage this person, excuse me, to recognize the one cup that is in front of them. But right now, this person is so much in their emotions. It's like they're slow to move to even recognize that there is a cup in front of them. There are cups on the floor, but there's one left right in front of them. And if they would just lift their head, this person would see or recognize, that all is not lost, that it is possible for them to regain their happiness and their stability. This person could be devastated, maybe over a divorce, and picking up someone, going through a separation, a divorce, okay? They could have been in this marriage for many years. This person was conditioned and comfortable. They thought they would be with this person for a long time. Conditioned. This person, they never imagined themselves being single or having to rebuild their lives, okay? There's a lot of support around them with the Seven of Pentacles, of people trying to show them and inspire them, as well as yourself, of how to, dust themselves off and, get back out there, not on the dating scene, but when it comes to their life, when it comes to making sure they're able to provide for themselves. This could be someone who was in a marriage or a relationship where maybe the spouse, paid all the bills. This could be someone who was maybe a stay-at-home mother, could have been a stay-at-home dad, put it where it resonates, okay? And so for many years, I'm hearing maybe 8 years or more, this person has been like at home taking care of the children, and they worked here and there, but it was never consistent. And so, The person that made the most money in the relationship, male or female, okay, pretty well resonates, was the one to maintain the household and the bills. And so this separation is devastating because this person has to rebuild their life, and they feel that it will be hard. But I'm picking up once again, there's a lot of support and encouragement, family and friends, letting this person know we're here for you, we support you. People even offering job leads, like, look, we know somebody who's hiring, I know you're sad, but wipe your tears and get your resume together. There are people around this person, and hopefully they will come to grips and lift their head up, who is trying to connect them with employment and different ways to regain their stability, especially if they do have children, because this person could have children or may not have children. They may have been in a marriage where it was just them and their spouse, and maybe for whatever reason, their spouse wanted them to stay at home or not work. We all live different lives, When it comes to the lives that we live, we all have different belief systems, okay? So put the reading where it resonates for you, okay? Do not force it to fit. But this is not your energy collective. This is someone that you know who is going through this separation and is causing them to rebuild and basically reconstruct their whole life, okay? But I see you being very encouraging. I see their family and friends, like I said, offering job leads, trying to get them to come out of the energy, spirit and source is, source is even speaking, and they receive confirmation, that it's going to be okay. You have to dust your shoulders off and keep on moving. Okay, it's okay to, you don't have to ignore your feelings no matter what you're going through. You have to feel your emotions in order to heal. There's no need to ignore them. The only problem is when we choose to vacation there and stay there for too long. That's when it becomes a situation to worry or be concerned about. But the good thing is that I'm picking up once again, this person has a lot of love around them, a lot of support. So they're not homeless, okay? They have somewhere to live. They could be living with relatives right now, okay, with family. But this devastation of this divorce, this situation, it really caught them off guard. There could have been lots of disagreements, lots of fights that the family are and were aware of through the years. This person could have chose to stay, even though that there was a lot of fighting, a lot of disagreements. I'm also picking up there was a lot of cheating going on. There were a lot of days and moments where one or the other was not coming home for days at a time. This is the message. Okay, so this is someone collective. Okay. Maybe they shared this with you, of what they were going through, the fights, the arguments, the cheating, the betrayal. And this person chose to stick around for 8 years or longer. That is a long time, okay? And so the next card that we have here is the Six of Pentacles energy. And so it looks like that there is someone possibly from their past that this person could come across. They could run into an old friend, an old classmate, someone they grew up with, whom they might spark a conversation with. This person may, put some fire up under their bum, up under their tail, cause them to wipe their tears and move forward, okay? Something about them meeting this person from their past, running across them, reconnecting with them. I don't know if it's going to be romantically. I think this is like a childhood friend, someone who they just had a lot of positive, good memories with. And though this person know that they are loved, it's something about this person from their past that they're going to come across and begin to rekindle some kind of connection. Doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship. This could be a best friend, someone from grade school, from high school, from middle school. Okay. They could have Libra placement in their chart. Okay. Sun, moon, or rising. Okay. This person that they're going to come across. This person is going to bring some balance. As you see the scales at the top there on the sign. The scale is the scale. Yeah, the scale. This person is going to bring some balance into this person's life. Okay. So hopefully they will be intrigued, to, take those job offers. There are people trying to connect you to employment. You can start with that. Okay. That's a blessing and a favor, because I'm seeing a lot of love saturated around this person, a lot of opportunity and resources to rebuild and gain and establish your life. There are a lot of people who experience things in life and they have to get it out the mud. But in this reading, I'm picking up and I'm smiling while I'm reading to you because the love that is around him, I'm like, wow, this person is so loved. Yes, your heart was broken, but you're going to get over it. Get off your tail and plant those seeds. Okay? Be courageous like the collective, you have friends and family who love you and support you, but you have to do the work. But it looks like this person is going to create some kind of spark or inspiration. This read is very unique and different. Wow. Hmm. And even if it's employment that you may not want, the story collective, hey, and beats what? Nan. Okay? And so the next card we have here is the magician energy. So just like that, it looks like this person is going to come to some kind of resolve in their life and regaining their happiness. And it's going to feel like magic with the magician card here. It's going to feel like some kind of magic or a spell has been casted over them, but in a beautiful way that you're going to love to see, and their family is going to be happy to see because I was picking up at first this person was deeply depressed, and very saddened, but it's going to be like magic instantly. I guess when this person run across this person, they're going to be intrigued, inspired, to get back out there, to pick up the pieces, that life is not bad after all. We go through experiences in life to learn, especially when it comes to relationships, whether you've married, divorced, separated, that person is someone who was in your life for you to experience. And when it's over, it's over. And whether we like it or not, we must take what we learned from that situation and utilize it moving forward. In relationship A, I didn't like that, so I won't take it to the next relationship. In relationship B, I didn't like that, so I won't take it to the next relationship. That kind of energy. We are all put here to learn and to grow from each event that we experience, whether it's sad, whether it's tragic, whether it's very devastating for us. We are all. This is the school of life. That's what it is here on planet Earth. hmm And a lot of things we experience, we look back as the years move on. We look back and we say, that's what that was for. Some of us eventually, some of us come to an understanding or a realization of why we experience what we experience. A lot of relationships, are preparation so that you can meet that right person. And so you can also learn, what you deserve and what to tolerate and what not to tolerate. And so the lesson in this read is this is a person who trusted their spouse because their spouse didn't want them to work. It's not that they didn't want to. Their spouse didn't want them to work. But moving forward, if this person chooses to remarry, they know not to trust their spouse in that way. They know to pursue their life in a manner that is best for them. To where if something was to happen moving forward in the next relationship, they won't be so devastated. Okay? Because I'm picking up because this person did not work full time and allow their spouse to pay for everything and control everything. They feel like a newborn baby. It feels brand new and it's scary for this person. That's the energy I'm picking up on. And so that's what is caused and what has caused the sadness and the grief because it's new to them. So what everyone what regular adults are doing on a daily, it's all new to this person here who has gone through this divorce because they trusted their spouse in that marriage that they were in. They thought they would be in that connection forever. So moving forward, they will know to make sure that they're living their life, not just to appease their union with their partner, but making sure that they are safe and secure as well in the long run. But we have the magician here. So it's going to be just like magic, just like that. This person will regain their happiness and their stability. Okay. And we're closing out with the sun energy. So they're on the right path and the right mission. This marriage, this divorce was supposed to happen. This is another karmic situation. And when I say karmic, I'm going to speak for myself, excuse me. I must blow my candles. I cannot sit nowhere with a bunch of mucus in my nose. But moving on. Excuse me. When I say karmic on my channel, a karmic lesson, we're not talking of someone being punished. We're not speaking of it in a negative sense. What I mean, collective, this is an experience that was meant to happen for growth and development for their highest good. So it was meant for them to experience this. And even though they were in this situation for 8 years or longer, yes, that's a long time. That's a lot of emotions and experience and loving and this and that. But they will know how to move in the next relationship in the right way. Not with resentment, not with, I'm all that, kiss my, no, but they will know how to move and how to take care of themselves as well. So this concludes the readout and assist you for your highest good, ladies.